Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. You know I'm always serving you guys looks. You can see the highlights already popping. So today is gonna be story time. That story, I'm smiling now. It was not funny back then. It's gonna be like my worst date ever. So guys, sit down, relax, because I'm gonna be giving you full details of this my gist. But before we go into the details, you know what to do now. You need to like, subscribe, comment, and please don't forget to recommend your friends to follow this journey through. It's been a bit lit like my glow. So yeah guys, so basically guys, one time I was in Lagos. I went out with my friends to go out, pop to have fun basically. So went to the club. So on getting to the club, after dancing, couple of drinks, I met this guy and he was like, "Hey shawty," and I'm like, "Yes boo," and he was like, "Oh, you look so pretty, you look good." Of course baby, I always do. So yeah, and we both exchanged numbers though, and you know the conversation continued from there. And then I used to school in Benin, so Lagos and Benin, they are quite far from each other. Not so far, but quite far. It's not somewhere you just go and come. So whenever I was in Lagos, we hung out, went out, shopping, going out to eat, just random stuff you get. So every time I went out with him, he was always like, "Ah, why don't you come and see my place and all of that?" And I'm like, maybe some other time I can come and see your place. So we kept on talking about stuff like that. I would be like, you know, now the normal usual curve. One time I was about to have some tests and he was like, come and visit me now. I was really bored in school, and I mean the guy was cool, so I was still contemplating. Then my friend was like, we're going to have tests next week, oh don't go, just wait. Shout out to Jennifer. That girl saved me, she does not understand. So yeah. After a couple of dates, within 6 months, we've been going out, hanging out. Told him I was in Lagos and all that. Then one time I was in Lagos and he was like, you safe, you come and see my place. You don't want to ever come and visit, nothing. I'm always the one coming to the island. Though he stays at the mainland, I forgot to say. So I was like, okay. Then I was single, so I was like, what's there? What can really happen? So I went. I had then I was using my iPhone 5 and my BlackBerry, one BlackBerry curve. So I was like, okay. So my cab guy took me there. He stays in Surulere, yeah. So my cab guy took me there, and I was like, let me just drop my, I don't know, something just made me feel like, okay, let me drop my iPhone with you, then I can just go out with my BlackBerry. He was like, oh okay, no problem. When you see big, he even said, don't see big man, okay guys, I forgot to tell you, he's a divorcee. He has been divorced for a while now, and yeah, with no kids and stuff like that. So yeah, back to the main gist. So I got to where he was. He said, am I hungry? I was like, no, I'm not hungry. I was like, how can you come and say me I'm not hungry? Order something. So I was like, okay, give me. That's after he finished pressurizing me, because I was really not hungry. So I ordered pepper soup and catfish. I was ready to eat. I just ate few, and he was like, you didn't even finish it. I was like, no, I'm okay. So he was like, let's go to the club, and I'm like, club? Today's Wednesday. I'm not even ready for club, and I wore a short skirt and flats. I'm like, I'm not ready for club. He said, it doesn't matter. He doesn't want to go home now because his neighbors, they're quite nosy, and you know he just got divorced. He doesn't want people to start talking too much. And I'm like, okay, but won't stay for long. He was like, yeah. So we got to the club. He started spraying me money at first. I was not dancing, he was spraying me money. Assistant needs the money, so yeah, I packed my money. And he said I should order something, and I'm like, oh, I'm not hungry, I'm okay. He was like, no, order something. I said, okay, give me gizzard. I chopped that one finish. So I was like, it's not time to go, I'm already tired and everywhere is getting hot. He was like, okay, no problem. He doesn't drive at night. Yeah, that's one factor you need to know. He doesn't drive at night because he wears glasses, so he doesn't drive at night. So we went out. I don't speak Yoruba, so yeah, went out and he told the cab. Okay, before the club part, I was supposed to go home that evening. So I already texted my cab guy and I was like, I asked him, I need to go. He was like, no need now, it's quite late, and I mean, if you want your space, I can give you your space. And then I was quite naive and gullible, so let me say, yeah, that worked. So I was like, okay, no problem, that's cool. Then I asked him where is his, like, his house street, and he was like, okay, just number 2 OB Street. I can still remember the name clearly in my head. So I sent it to my cab guy that he should come and pick me in the morning. He said he doesn't know the place, but I mean, it's Lagos, you can always ask around. And I'm like, okay, thank you so much. Then guys, fast forward to leaving the club. We got out of the club like 2. So we stopped a taxi, and the guy, him and the guy, like, they spoke Yoruba. I was lying down inside the taxi, sorry. I was lying down inside the taxi, so I just stood up and, sorry, backward again, sorry, track it down. When I told my cab guy, before then, I texted my cab guy, I said, why does this feel like my last supper? And he was like, come on for there, when I see rich people, that's what I'm going to do. I said, I don't feel so good. He was like, come on for there. So, you know, I was like, okay, cool, no problem. So fast forward to entering the cab. So I stood up, I was a bit sleepy, so I was resting in the cab. So I stood up and I looked outside and I saw that we were entering one number, something Swahili Street. So I was like, I thought he said your street was OB Street. He was like, yeah, he said so, but you know, this is Lagos, you can connect roads. I was like, oh yeah, that's true. So my mind didn't go anymore. So we got to the place, the cab guy left, we got to the place. My guy was like, I should let him call Musa his gates man. I was like, oh, no problem. Then he was like, actually, there was this like small kiosk, like just by the corner. It was a bit dark. He was like, I should shift inside the place a bit. And I'm like, okay, I shifted a bit. He said, because Musa is very nosy, so I shifted a bit. He said, shift inside again. I said, I can't shift inside that place. So that place is very dark. My guy, I never even talk finish. They don't land me one hot slap, guys. It's not the way I'm saying it now. You know, it's like, I think 2015 or so. Is it 2015? 2016, August period, I think. And now I'm smiling, I'm on makeup, I'm glowing. It was not like that then. No. I just moved back once after that hot slap, and I was in shock, like, what's up? What's happening? And he was like, now you're going to give me everything I want, and now anyhow I want it, any type of sex I want, you're going to give it to me. Get naked. Okay, backward a bit, sorry. Before we got to that place, I already eased myself. So I was like, fast forward to the main thing, yeah. So I was like, I want to go and ease myself, please. When I ease myself, I will do anything you want. The guy said, are you mad? Think I'm joking? Drop all those your useless phone you've been. Drop that your useless BlackBerry you've been to text those your useless friends. Wow. I was so freaking scared because this is somebody I've known for like 6 months. So it was like, wow, shit just got real. So, you know, I just like I just stood there like in shock, and I said, God, I was shaking. I was trying to move, then he just held my neck and started pressing me to the wall. Let me say, this is the wall, so he's pressing me up, like raising me up. Like, this guy is really huge, do you understand? Well, I like them huge, tall, dark. Well, that's my spec, but you know, I just shouted like Jesus twice, yes, and I don't know what happened, how I managed to remove my neck from his hand, from his grip and all that. I just dragged my BlackBerry from the table, to drop it, and I started running. I was on long braids, so you know, the guy dragged my braids as I was running. My nigga, I did not care. I ran for my life. Like, I ran without looking back. I don't want to know what was stopping me. I ran. When I got to the main road, my BlackBerry, now you see how God works. My BlackBerry was on 0%. Do you know, I called my cab guy. He was like, is there a bridge under that place? I could not even talk well. Do you understand? I was crying. I could not breathe. It was like 2:30 now, so like I could barely breathe. So he was like, is there a bridge close to the place? I said, yes. So I should go there. There's usually taxis there. So I went there. They said I was wrong. The guys were asking me there. I told them what happened. They were like, no, we are going back to, like, they're going to look for the guy. I said, They said I should take them back. I'm like, bros, please leave him, God will judge him, take me home, because I don't know, you can take me there now, the guy will bribe them some kind of money, and before you see, they will backward. I'm sorry, I keep taking you guys back. Before, when he was pressing my neck, he said I'm very lucky he likes me, because what they normally do to girls, they cut off their breasts, they do different things. He call his boys to come and fuck me over. I'm like, hey, the world is really not safe, because you know, I've known this guy, okay, for a year, but we've been hanging out within 6 months. Do you understand? So it's crazy, because I thought I knew him. I don't know if you know where I'm coming from. This is not somebody I just met. Do you understand? So it shows that you can meet somebody for like 10 years. You can know somebody for 10 years and they can still pull this shit out. You can still end up with the wrong person. Like, mothers kill their own children. Boyfriends kill their girlfriends. Girlfriends stab their boyfriends. People use people for a lot of things, and they've known each other for so long. So imagine, well, I'm just thankful I'm here today to give you guys the story with my smiling face. Because then, my dear, it was not easy at all. I can tell you that it was tough. Like, I could not sleep for straight 1 week. I kept on thinking about it. Do you understand? So yeah, that is my story. So guys, be careful. Yeah, no matter how careful you are, sometimes things like this, I was sharing most of my life experience with you, and I said that we'll be touching some hot topics. You guys can drop on the comment section what you want me to talk about next, and you know, I'm gonna talk about it, because you know, we are family. Bye guys, until next time.